Brakatayahu, Brakatayahu Shai, Brakatayahu, Brakatayahu Shai, Brakatayahu, Brakatayahu, by Shemiel Shai, by Shankakadash. There were honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone who rule well, and salutations to the elect that pushes truth in all sincerity. Sincere Shalom to hopeful elect that keeps her garments clean, does the will of Yahweh by Shemiel Shai. The word of Yahweh by Shemiel Shai for allowing me to do another video. Today's video I want to talk about Jake is utterly confused. Juneteenth. Alright, so in this video, okay, basically the message is Jake is confused. Okay? Now why is Jake confused? Why is he confused? Because Jake, he thinks that he's not in slavery. Okay? Jake thinks that he's actually released, okay, from slavery, okay? But that's not the case. Jake is still in slavery, okay? Jake is still under his oppressor, all right? Okay? And Jake, he still loves his oppressor as well, okay? He still seeks validation from his oppressor, Okay? Jake is just completely confused, all right? He actually thinks that he's released from slavery, okay? And he still loves his oppressor, okay? Now this Juneteenth, this is basically it's basically a holiday now, okay? Biden, all right, he officially made Juneteenth a holiday, a federal holiday, okay, where it's known, it's recognized by the United States, okay, and Juneteenth is basically it's a holiday commemorating when basically when blacks got released from slavery, okay, commemorating specifically when blacks get a last, all right, group of people that were enslaved in the South, okay, got wind, okay, that they're free, okay. So Juneteenth means it's going into June 19th, okay, 1865, okay, June 19th, year 1865. That's when that was when the last group, okay, of people that were of slaves, okay, where they got wind that they were free, okay, because the so-called freeing, okay, happened during the Emancipation Proclamation, okay, which was January 1st, okay, 1963, okay, but to 1960, but June 19th, 1965, that's the last group, okay, of slaves to get wind that they're released, okay. So basically, Juneteenth is Jake has been celebrating that, okay, but now it's a federal holiday, okay. But the thing is, Jake thinks that they're released. They're not released, okay. Just because you got the physical chains does not mean that you're not in slavery, okay. Jake, he just, he doesn't understand that, okay. You see, Esau, okay, he took the physical chains, all right, off of you, all right, but you're still in great mental chains, okay. You're still messed up. You still don't know what the hell's going on, okay. You see, and you still love your oppressor, okay. Because the spirit of Jake, you already know Jake is already hype. He's like this, oh, thank you, master. Thank you for making Juneteenth official holiday. You're so nice. You're such a good guy. You're so nice to me. Jake just fell for he fell for the joke, you know? Jake is flat out confused, okay? Jake is confused, all right? And this Juneteenth thing just made another slap on Jake, make him more confused, you know? Make him just, oh, shit, thank you, Esau, for being so nice to me, you know? And just putting Jake more in a state of just wanting to just thinking that slavery's really done, okay? Thinking that he's still not, you know, in slavery, okay? When you're still in slavery, okay? You know? Jake is confused. It's that simple. You see? All right, so we're gonna play a little bit of this video. Got some precepts, and that'll be in.
Finally, one more thought. Going back to go forward. The important events of this week went beyond summit diplomacy and Fed adjustments. The week ended with Juneteenth, named for June 19, 1865, when federal troops entered Galveston, Texas, to announce that the Civil War was officially over and that all slaves in the state were free. It was the last state in the Union to receive word, and it was 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation had taken effect. Juneteenth, or Jubilee Day, has been commemorated by some Americans as far back as 1866, when black citizens in Texas held celebrations. It's been an official state holiday in Texas since 1980 and is now a holiday or a day of observation in 46 states. Still, a Gallup poll this month found that some 60% of Americans knew nothing at all or only a little bit about Juneteenth. It took the police killings of black citizens like George Floyd and Breonna Taylor last year to put it on the national agenda. And this week, we made Juneteenth our 11th national holiday.
The bill is passed.
There is no doubt that it is an important
The bill is passed. See, Jake, man, Jake is in that spirit of, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Esau, for being so nice. Thank you so much for being so nice, for actually recognizing that I suffered, you know? You gotta get out that mentality, okay? So you gotta get out that mentality. You're looking for validation from your oppressor, okay? You know? And you doing this celebration is putting you in that spirit thinking that everything's fine, when not everything's fine. And you're still in slavery. You see? You're confused as hell. I mean, it's just that plain and simple, you know? This is Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humbleth himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Okay? So never trust your enemy. Who's our enemy? The Edomites. Okay? The Edomites are our enemy. Okay? What's a precept to back that up? Psalms 83. Okay? Psalms 83 talk about our enemies, and Edom's the first one to be named. Okay? Esau's our enemy. All right? And it said to never trust your enemy. Okay? So Esau, Edom, who's that? The so-called white man. Okay? Never trust him. All right? You know? For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Okay? So iron, when it rusts, it gets worse and worse and worse. So Esau's wickedness gets worse. You know, iron, it gets really dingy, messed, like rust. You know? When it's rusting, it gets very dingy, really messed up and nasty. Okay? So Esau, his wickedness, okay, could get very, very nasty and evil. Okay? Never trust him. Okay? So obviously what this signing Biden did, okay, you know, and all blacks are happy as hell. Oh yes, the America's so nice. We're getting so much progress. America's so nice to us. Never trust your enemy. Okay? Though he humble himself and go crouching, okay, yet take good heed and beware of him. Okay, so just because he was nice, okay, all right, trying to be nice, okay, you know, acting like he's humble and whatnot, because he's really not, okay? Just because, let's read again. Though he humbled himself and go crouching, okay, you know, trying to be all nice. Okay, here you go. Here's a holiday. Just because he did that, take good heed, okay? Because this guy, he's still wicked and messed up, okay? But no, Jake is he's gonna be like, oh man, we're getting so much progress, man. We're getting so much progress in America. No, you're not. You're not getting no damn progress, okay? You're not getting progress. True progress is worshiping the Most High's Son, okay? Not trying to get holidays with Esau Edom, okay? Plain as day. So never trust your enemy, you know? But Jake trusts his enemy even more because of this federal holiday that's just been established, just been signed by Biden, okay? Biden doing the signing, you know? Now people are like, wow, there's a lot of good things happening for black people. You're crazy as hell. This is Isaiah 30:12. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because he despised this word. You despise the word, okay? What's the word? Obviously the scriptures, okay? You hate the scriptures, okay? You despise the word. You hate the scriptures. You hate, it's just that plain and simple, okay? You know? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay? Through the prophets, when they give correction, you don't want to hear it, okay? You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear, okay, that you got to get right. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that when we say not to be of whitey. You don't want to hear that. You know? And trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. You trust in oppression, okay? You trust in oppression, you know? You see? And that's messed up, okay? You know? You gotta separate from your enemy, okay? But you continuously start to have more affection for him. You have even more love for him when he does these little things. What's wrong with you? Okay, you trust in his lifestyle, okay, this oppressive way of living. You think that getting, just that plain. You trust in this lifestyle. But this lifestyle is oppression and death, okay? You trust in oppression. What's wrong with you, okay? You trust in this lifestyle, okay, you know, and think that's the ultimate type of way, okay? You trust in the Babylon juice that Esau make you drunk off of, okay? You know, you trust in this way of being. This death, okay? You know? You know, man, you know the spirit of Jake, man. You know Jake is gonna go crazy, okay? You know? But he thinks it's time of mirth. It's not a time of mirth, okay? It's not a time of mirth. But Jake doesn't want to hear that. Jake does not want to hear that. Jake does not want to hear you have to get right. You have to worship the Most High. He doesn't want to hear that. He wants to continuously do wickedness. He wants to continually commit adultery. He wants to continuously smoke weed, okay? He wants to continuously do all manner of wickedness. He wants to continuously, okay, hate his brother, okay? He wants to continuously stay in his gang, do his gang shit, killing. He continuously wants to be a nigga, you know? He's not going to hear that. He wants to continuously be in a little boy, baby spirit, not being masculine, not being a man. Jake doesn't give a damn, okay? You know? These women still want to be just thoughts, okay? You know? Jake doesn't care, okay? He doesn't care about righteousness, okay? You know, he's going to get jacked up for that greatly, okay? Jake is going to greatly get jacked up for that, okay? You know? Scriptures talk about that time as Jacob's trouble, because Jacob's could be in great and utter distress. You know? You see? So Jake trusting in this oppressive, wicked lifestyle, okay, this oppressive, wicked style of living, okay, and you think that, oh, it's me trying to fight for my rights in terms of, you thinking that getting, what you'll say, liberation by going to Esau, trying to get a holiday, you think that way is the right way. No, that's not the right way. Going to that, that's just how you wicked Israelites see it as. But going to Daddy Esau, okay, that's not the way, okay, to get liberation, okay. You trust in that way, okay. That's oppression. That's oppression, okay. So you can get jacked up for the particular things that you believe in. You can get jacked up for, okay, being in a mind state like that, okay, trusting in this way, all right, of trying to get liberation. That's not how you're supposed to be trying to get liberation. The true liberation, okay, is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, okay, But you Jakes don't want to hear none of that. You don't want to hear that. And because you don't want to hear that, because you despise the word, okay, man, let's just get it, man. Proverbs 1 and 22. How long ye simple? Let's start 21. 20. Wisdom crieth out, she uttereth her voice in the streets, okay? And the prophets, okay, being out, okay, in the marketplace, okay, the chief place of concourse, You see, we're prophesying, okay, the word, okay, of Yahweh Shemel Shai. We're pushing the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay, which is that wisdom, okay? We're telling you the truth, okay? And where are we? Out in the streets, okay? In busy areas, okay? This next precept is going to go into that. She crieth in the chief place of the She crieth in the chief place of concourse, okay? So there you go, chief place of concourse, okay? Because all the camps, the camps are, when you see the camps, okay, are in areas, okay, of great traffic, great business, okay, the main downtown area, okay, that's where that wisdom is crying, okay, that's where the truth can be found, okay, in a major city near you, downtown, in the chief place of concourse, okay, in the openings of the gates, in the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? So how long will you Jakes like to just be simple? How long will you want to just be simple, not knowing anything going on, just being basic and just stupid? How long you gonna live like that? How long you gonna be like that? Because that mentality is certainly not getting you anywhere. You see? Why the hell would you want to continuously be simple? But Jake is messed up. Jake is wicked. He loves being simple. He loves being like that. Okay? Scriptures talk about how wisdom, roughly paraphrase how godliness is an abomination to a fool. Okay? So Jake, obviously, being wicked, okay? Israel being a mess, okay? Obviously, he's going to cleave on to being simple, cleave on to being an idiot. And the scorners delight in their scorning. And fools hate knowledge. Perfect. perfect. That's Jake. Jake he hates knowledge. He hates that, He doesn't want to know the right thing. He doesn't want to know true knowledge, which is the knowledge of the scriptures, okay? He wants to continuously be an idiot, a fool, Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and he refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I mean, that's Jake. Flat out, Most High, okay? Most High, okay? There's a time of repentance, okay? There's a time where there's a time limit, okay? Right now, the Most High has the doors of mercy open, but soon that's going to close, okay? The scriptures talk about make no time to turn to the Lord, okay? There's a time where the Most High, okay, the doors of mercy is done, okay? So Jake, all right, Jake is the Most High, okay? Right now, the Most High has the doors of mercy open, okay? And they're closing fast, And Jake doesn't care. Jake disregards everything the Most High says, disregards all of his counsel, disregards all the reproof. Jake hates the word. Okay? Scripture says, as we read, despise the word. Okay? Verse 26, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. And that's plain as day. So you could be absolutely, utterly embarrassed. Most times you're laughing you in your face. Okay? The angels will be laughing. Okay? Shai's will be laughing. Okay? We're going to be laughing too. You see? Does not the scripture say that during destruction, roughly paraphrasing, at destruction thou shalt laugh? Okay? So when all this chaos is breaking loose, we'll be laughing. And when you Jakes are getting destroyed, we're going to be laughing too. Lord's will are part of that number. Plain as day. So you Jakes got to sober up because you're drunk as hell. Okay? You're still in that damn Babylon juice. Yeah, hey man. This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Okay, so Biden giving you that little gift. Here you go. Here's your little holiday. Jake's heart is destroyed. Oh my gosh, whoa. White people are amazing. Oh my gosh, Biden's amazing. You're just even farther into darkness. Just that plain. Okay? So I hope this lesson is edifying. Shalom.